Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gamer channel. Today we're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series, and we're going to be looking at the Stone Vigil. The trash pools in this area can have a lot of damage on them, so you will want to be careful on how much you pull. If you do feel confident and you want to pull a good amount, then I would recommend just doing 2 packs at a time. Going more than that will possibly test the limits of your healer. There are several areas while doing the trash pulls that one of the bosses, which is a green dragon, will come down and spew fire onto the arena or the ground. Whenever he starts to spawn, there's nothing you can do to him, so just continue on running past him. Anyone who is very close behind you will most likely get caught in the AoE, but it does not do enough damage that it's worth worrying about. Now for the first boss, he is a dragon, so of course he does have a dragon breath, so you will want to face him away from the group at all times. Whenever he starts to run away from you, then you and the rest of the party will want to move to either the left or right of the arena to not be in front of him. As a tank, you will want to position yourself as far behind him as possible, so when he does become thankful again and uses his Lion Breath ability, he only catches you and not the rest of the team. The first time he runs away, he will do one of the swing abilities that you'll want to move either left or right for. The second time he runs away, he will do 2 of them. So everyone should just get as close as possible, and then move left or right to get behind him, and then you as a tank will want to stay behind him so as nobody else gets hit with the Dragon Breath ability, or Lion's Breath. In the next area, the carriers do a poison breath. You will want to make sure to avoid this. It is a frontal cone ability. So either stun them or move left or right. Once you get to the bridge area, once you reach the center of the bridge, 3 sprites will spawn on top of you. They all cast magic, so there's no way to move away from them and without breaking line of sight, or they'll just continue to stand there and cast magic on you. So try and just tank them right on top of where they spawn. For the second boss, you'll want to pick him up and pull him closer towards this side of the arena, away from the cannons. I like to tank him on the right-hand side, next to the wall. He does a frontal cone, like body slam ability that you'll want to be facing away from the party for. During this fight, there will be times when a dragon will come down and start to cast AoEs on the entire arena. One of your DPS or your healer will need to be at the cannons and use whichever cannon is pointed at the dragon. This will blast him, causing him to fall, and then he should only get 1 attack off of them. After the first time that the dragon comes down, the boss will start picking one of your other party members to start casting a tornado at. So when the dragon is not around, it will want to move away from the cannons so that the tornado does not get onto the cannons. Last area of trash pools will be full of the Dragon Avis along with some of the Blizzard sprites again. So just be wary of their AoE ability, but other than that, they're pretty easy to kill. This time on the bridge, the first group of sprites will spawn in the first archway, and then there will be a second group that spawns in the second archway. You can tell their spawn locations based on the sort of snow on the ridge, and it causes the ground to be either bluish or purplish. Now, the final boss will actually be the dragon that was blasting the arena in the second boss fight. When you pick the boss up, like all dragons, he of course does have frontal cone abilities, so you will want to take him facing away from the rest of your team. He will fly up into the sky, pick an area on the ground to sweep down and blast with frost, and then immediately land on top of you. So stay near the edge of the wall so that whenever he lands here, he's in the arena, side of the arena, not next to the rest of your team. Continue to tank him this way until he flies back up into the sky. Rhyme Wreath is an ability that does party-wide AoE damage that is not avoidable. Sheet of Ice will cast an AoE on a location that does leave behind a circle that continues to deal damage and slows you, so you will want to move after that. Flies up into the sky for the second time. He will do an AoE under all the party members 2 times in a row. So you'll want to continue moving around the arena and avoiding getting on these, as they do leave a damaging circle. After he does the AoE twice, he will do 2 passes of the Dragon's Breath on the arena. So again, stay towards the edge of the arena once you avoid all of these, and so he can land and be tanked away from the rest of the party again. The rest of the fight is purely a tank and spank that is just involves avoiding the Sheet of Ice abilities that he will cast on those. That will be it for the Stone Vigil. I hope this helps a few people out, and I hope everyone enjoyed. I will catch you on the next one.